another new package. This is quite an interesting one. This again is from Target. These are a 90% tungsten dart, and these are called the Perfect Storm. I'll tell you why in a little while. As you can see, we've got this splendid colouring in on the package, a picture in with a storm in the background. Let's open it up, see what we've got inside. We've got our 3 darts, and as ever, we've got a little weight guarantee card telling me that these are 23.1 grams. Okay, let's have a look at the darts themselves. Right, we've got a very nice black finish. That grip is high level 3, I'd say. Virgin on the edge of level 4. That it's quite a good grip. And here's where the Perfect Storm bit comes in straight away. They've got storm points fitted as standard, and where the storm points meet at the front of the barrel, you can't feel the join at all. So these are darts that have been designed specifically to mate up to the storm points, hence Perfect Storm. Very interesting feel to that. Let's have a quick visual check. If we put them up against the side of purists, there we go, that's the end of the point. The purists are just a couple of millimetres longer, and the storms, I would say, are thicker at their thickest part, although obviously they taper right down to a very thin point at the end. Let's have a measure, get a bit of accuracy. Okay, thickness wise, the thickest part of the barrel, they are 7 millimeters wide, so quite thick at the thickest part. And lengthwise, this is going to be hard because I'm not sure as I can get the caliper into where that. It's just got to be a visual measure, I'm afraid. So, because there's no lip, so to me that looks like around about the 51.9 millimeter mark. Yeah, it's as close as I can get it, because like I say, there's no lip there at all. So from the end of the barrel to, from the end of the point to the end of the barrel, around about the 51.9 millimeters mark. Let's have a close-up look at these things. Okay, so from front to back, we've got our storm point. That's quite clear there with the little taper at the back. Now where that taper comes up to meet the barrel, there is no discernible edge whatsoever. As I run my finger over there, I cannot feel a join. And then right from the very start, they've got these nice, very finely cut grooves quite close together, giving you that plentiful grip. We've got a very steady taper going back to the thick part of the dart, so I would say it tapers for about maybe a third of the dart. Then we've got a straight part in the middle there, that thick part, again plenty of grip all the way along it. And then at the back we've got the Perfect Storm engraved in there. Then it tapers down to the back, and again just at the back there we've got, just hear that, a little tiny lip where the back of the barrel meets the shaft. These look like quite short shafts to me. Then we've got these quite novel signature Perfect Storm flights. So there you go, beautifully presented thing, obviously nicely made. Yeah, so what do you get for your money? You get your packaging, your certificate of weight, and your 3 Perfect Storm darts. Let's see how they fly. Okay, let's throw a few of these perfect stone darts. Interesting. Now the first thing I've got to say is now that I'm actually throwing them, I've got to say that that is a level 3 grip. Not severe at all. It's plentiful, it's all over the barrel, but level 3. The other thing is, that's quite interesting about these darts, is the way that that stone point fits up against the barrel. Now because I hold the dart right at the very front, that means that I'm holding it sort of right at the thinnest part of the dart, which is alright, but it's unusual. And because I tend to use that section where the point meets the barrel to sort of like register where that finger fits, these feel different to any other dart I've ever held. Interesting. Got to say, nicely made, intriguing looking thing. I mean, when you look at that, and you can see how that point just flows straight into the barrel. Intriguing looking thing. Very nice darts. 9% tungsten, that nice black finish to them. Yeah, they fly very nicely. They fly nice and flat. Obviously with that very tapered front end they group well. Interesting darts, these ones. There you go. Your perfect stone darts. Your darts that are made to fit perfectly with those stone points. Very, very interesting dart. Quality stuff.